Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this quadrilateral ABCD along with this segment AC, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this segment AC is 12 units. This angle DAB is 120 degrees, and this angle ABC is a 90-degree angle. And moreover, this segment AB is equal to this segment BC. And finally, this segment AC is equal to this segment CD. And now our task is to calculate the area of this yellow shaded quadrilateral ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this right triangle ABC. And now we can see that this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, since this side length equal to this side length. I'm going to label this side length as lowercase a, then this side length is going to be lowercase a as well. And furthermore, since this is an isosceles triangle, so therefore this angle has got to be congruent to this angle. This is our 90-degree angle, so therefore this angle has got to be 45 degrees. And likewise, this angle is going to be 45 degrees as well. And now let's make an observation. We can see this whole angle BAD is 120 degrees. And this angle BAC is 45 degrees. So therefore this remaining angle has got to be 120 degrees minus 45 degrees is going to give us 75 degrees. And now we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle ABC. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is 12, whereas our two other legs are lowercase a and lowercase a as well. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got a square plus a square equals to 12 square. Let's simplify. On the left hand side, that is going to give us 2 times a square equals to 144. And now we are going to divide both sides by 2 to isolate a square. So therefore a square turns out to be equal to 72. Let me go ahead and undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore our lowercase a value turns out to be 6 times square root of 2. So thus our this lowercase a value turns out to be 6 times the square root of 2, and likewise this side is going to be 6 times the square root of 2 as well. And now we are going to focus on this other triangle ACD as well. And we can see this triangle is isosceles triangle as well, since this side length equal to this side length. So therefore if this side length is 12, then this side CD is going to be 12 units as well. And furthermore, since this is an isosceles triangle, so this angle has got to be congruent to this angle. We know this angle is 75 degrees, so therefore this angle has got to be 75 degrees as well. And now we know in any triangle, the sum of 3 interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. We know this is our 75-degree angle. Likewise 75 degrees. So therefore this angle has got to be 30 degrees. And now let's make an observation. We can see this yellow shaded region area is equal to the area of this triangle ABC plus the area of the triangle ACD as well. Here we are talking about this triangle ABC area, and the area of this other triangle ACD as well. So therefore now our task is to calculate the area of this triangle ABC and the area of the other triangle ACD as well, before we could calculate the area of this yellow shaded quadrilateral. So therefore we are going to calculate the area of this triangle ABC. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times the base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this triangle is 6 times square root of 2. And likewise, the height is 6 times square root of 2 as well. So therefore, the area of this triangle ABC is going to be a half times 6 times square root of 2. And likewise, times 6 times the square root of 2 as well. And now if we multiply square root of 2 times square root of 2, that is going to give us simply 2. So therefore when we multiply this 6 times square root of 2 and 6 times square root of 2, that is going to give us 72. So therefore this could be written as a half times 72, and if we simplify, that is going to give us 36 square units. So thus the area of this triangle ABC turns out to be 36 square units. And likewise we are going to calculate the area of this other isosceles triangle ACD as well. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula once again. Area is always equal to a half times A times B times sine of angle C, as you can see in this given triangle. And here we got two sides A and B, and C is the angle in between. And in our case, for this triangle ACD, our two sides are 12 and 12, and 30 degrees is angle in between. So therefore the area of this triangle ACD is going to be a half times 12 times 12 times sine of angle 30 degrees. And now we know that sine of 30 degrees is always equal to 1 divided by 2. So therefore I'm going to replace that value with 1 divided by 2 over here. So therefore this whole thing could be written as 1 divided by 2 times 12 times 12 times this whole thing is times 1 divided by 2. And if we multiply and simplify the right hand side, that is going to give us 36 square units. So thus the area of this triangle ACD turns out to be 36 square units as well. So therefore the area of this triangle ABC is 36 square units, and likewise the area of this triangle ACD is 36 square units as well. And now let's recall this equation once again. The yellow shaded region area equals to the area of the triangle ABC plus the area of the triangle ACD. And here we figured out our triangle ABC area as 36, and likewise the area of the triangle ACD as 36 as well. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So this is going to be 36 plus 36 is going to give us 72 square units, the area of this yellow shaded quadrilateral. So thus the area of this yellow shaded quadrilateral turns out to be 72 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.